Residents in St. Mary are quite upset over the passing of a man from the parish that was caused by his family members. Even as mother and sister remain in police custody charged with the passing of their relative, at least 3 persons living in St. Mary are of the opinion that the alleged persons should not return to their home community of Tank Lane in Orcabessa, where they took the life of their fellow relative. The St. Mary residents believe that these 2 should not be granted bail by the court, despite them being nowhere near a trial for their alleged dangerous activities. 26-year-old Jerome Forrester, also called Moped of Tank Lane, Orcabessa, St. Mary, lost his life on Christmas Day in 2020. His mother, 63-year-old Forrester, also called Jamaj, and his sister, 32-year-old Anne-Marie Forrester, also called Pinky, both of Tank Lane, have been arrested and charged with conspiracy to take life and cause harm in relation to the passing of Forrester. The 2 appeared in the St. Mary Parish Court last week and were remanded in police custody. They are scheduled to reappear in court on February 4th, 2021. According to residents, the police should keep these individuals forever and ever and ever. According to them, they have no desires to see them in Orcabessa. They also said that despite having lived miles away from where this dangerous activity occurred, far at the seaside town of Orcabessa, many persons said that Forrester did not deserve to be treated this way. Of course, they said that they heard about it, and they heard about what happened when the police and residents did their searches. Of course, how could they take off members of his body? How could they remove his parts and put him in bags? According to the individual, these 2 persons do not deserve any form of bail, and if they were to receive same, he would personally go out and block roads and protest outside of the courthouse. It could not be ascertained whether the mother and daughter have retained any legal representation in the matter that is currently before the court, or whether a bail application could be made for them at their next court appearance. Police have indicated that on Monday, December 28th, Forrester was reported missing by his sister, and a search was launched for him. The following day, a partially dismembered thing was found in a knitted bag behind the family's yard. Investigators believe that the mother and sister of the man planned to take his life. His brother, Forrester, was also sought by the police for questioning in relation to the passing of Forrester. Both women were arrested on Tuesday, December 29th, and later charged following interview sessions with the police. Alfred Forrester, while being sought in relation to the passing, was found with multiple holes as well on Wednesday, December 30th. The police are also awaiting a report to determine if the holes were inflicted by him or if he was taken out by others. But what caused this passing is what continued to grab the focus of individuals across the land. It's a question that remains unanswered, with only theories being generated that the disagreement between the family members arose over a piece of land. The police are yet to provide any official motive in relation to the passing of Forrester. What is clear is that Jerome and Alfred had a disagreement at a shop in St. Mary, and they have described it as a heated argument, which occurred on Christmas Day. According to a resident who claimed that he lived in Drax River, a community relatively close to Orcabessa, both Alfred and Jerome were drinking that evening. However, their drinks could not lessen the impact of the fight that they had, nor the disagreement. However, it seems like this led to the passing of both of them. In our second news story, a couple from Britain has been fined after they tried to sneak in a Jamaican amidst quarantine. A British couple who reportedly invited a Jamaican woman to their hotel for some activities during quarantine in Barbados was fined a combined amount of Barbadian $12,000 on Thursday. According to reports, Knightley and Luca, who were staying at a luxury hotel in Treasure Beach on the island of Barbados, admitted that they breached quarantine by inviting Jamaican Michaela Jacas to their hotel room on December 30th without permission. It was reported that on the date in question, the Jamaican woman was seen by a security guard climbing over a wall at the hotel sometime after midnight. She then reportedly proceeded to the couple's room. The guard raised an alarm and the 3 individuals were arrested. While it is not clear if the Jamaican was charged, the British couple was charged and placed before the court. The couple apologized for their actions and claimed that they were not aware that they were not allowed visitors. Magistrate Weeks informed them that while their breach was serious, it was not as serious as that of Miss Holland. Holland, a British actress, and her pandemic-positive boyfriend also breached quarantine and were caught fleeing Barbados. On Wednesday, Holland was fined Barbados $12,000 and given 7 days to pay the fine. For Knightley and Luca, they were both fined $6,000 each and given 7 days to pay the fine by Justice Weeks. Additionally, the judge released them on Barbadian $10,000 bail to allow them time to source and pay their fines. Jamaican Dean Scott, a 49-year-old mason who was unable to pay a fine of $6,000 Barbadian immediately on December 31st for breaching the Eastern Caribbean Islands pandemic protocols by leaving a quarantine facility to purchase items, was promptly sentenced to time in prison. He was immediately sentenced to 6 months in prison by the same judge, despite other foreign nationals such as Holland and the British couple and other Barbadians being given time to pay their fines for breaching quarantine protocols in the country. An appeal was filed on Wednesday to overturn Scott's sentence, which has been described by many as unduly harsh. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the matters that have been discussed in this session. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day, and be vigilant and remain safe.